FM 100 ICRT. I got a feeling, had I not set the stage prior to the break, that most people, and it's a good thing, okay, wouldn't be able to tell that this is actually Connie Talbot, or Xiao Kangni as we call her. You know, in Chinese, everyone calls her Xiao Kangni. That means little Connie. But pretty soon, we can't really call her that anymore because she's grown up. Please welcome to our show, back to ICRT. Hello, Connie.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
You know about that, right? You have a nickname called Xiao Kangni, and Kangni is just a literal translation, you know, of Connie, but Xiao means little in Chinese.
Wow.
But maybe it's still okay to say Xiao Kangni, but
I'm still little.
but in a couple of years, no more. It's just Connie, Connie the lady.
Oh.
It's amazing how you've grown, and happy birthday to you. You just turned 14 last week, didn't you? How do you feel being 14 years old now?
I don't know. It feels the same as
Feels the
13.
same, like 13. It may feel the same as 13.
Yeah.
But, I mean, going back to, what is it, 2007, was it?
Yeah.
Britain's Got Talent and all that? That's when
Yeah.
you were only 6 or 7?
Yeah, it has.
You've
changed a lot since then.
doubled your age.
Yeah.
You realize that?
Yeah.
Doubling it.
Wow.
You know what it means for me to double my age?
No.
It means I'll be sent to outer space. So, I don't know. That's how far away it is. So, I mean, looking back at those years, I mean, you should feel a little different.
Well, in my person, I don't feel different, but I think looking back on videos of when I was little,
Yeah.
I've changed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you go, ew?
No. Well, maybe.
You know, sometimes we are our biggest critic, right? We look at ourselves and go, oh my God, I can't believe I was like
Yeah.
that. But I mean, I was just talking to you off the air that, you know, you're pretty much a 21st century prodigy, and because you were born in 2000,
Yeah.
and in an era where everything is all documented, everything is still there where you can go back and look at
Yeah.
it. Do you have a whole hard drive of just your video clips and music and all that?
Unfortunately, no, but
Or maybe dad and mom keeps a copy somewhere.
well, we've got like a suitcase full of like memories, like from shows and like little bits of paper of
Right.
like the dressing room signs
Clippings,
and everything. Yeah,
right.
little bits and stuff, which is like a lot of memories come back. and you get good
I'm
stuff
sure,
like
I'm
that.
sure.
But we don't have many videos, but we can look on YouTube and stuff.
That's right. There you go.
And see stuff.
See, back in my day, I still have to save it and stash it away somewhere in the basement
Yeah.
or something. But today, everything is there online. You can just access
Yeah.
it anytime you want, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, you must have developed some new interests being a young teen now, as we call it. You know? I mean, there's got to be new interests that you've developed, certain hobbies that you didn't have, let's say, 5 years ago.
Well, I play a lot more instruments now than I
Indeed.
did a few years ago, like the guitar and piano, and a tiny little bit of the drums.
Oh, is that right? You get into that?
Tiny bit.
Getting a bit noisy at home now, then,
Yeah.
huh? You have a drum set at home?
Yeah, in
Oh boy! I'm jealous. I remember when I was 12, that's what I wanted to do.
Oh,
when I got
wow.
into music, I was drumming,
Yeah.
But
good
you got
fun.
all that, huh?
Yeah, I've got a little recording studio in my house.
Yeah,
luckily.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite now? I mean, as far as instruments go,
I think it will always be the piano.
still the piano, right?
But I am enjoying playing the guitar now. Yeah.
All right. Well, you're developing all these great talents. And speaking of the piano, I just saw a clip online, and unfortunately, it's not part of your EP. And by the way, Gravity just came out, I think, a few days before your birthday, so it's been out for about 10 days now.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
But you did an interpretation of Alesso and Tove Lo's Heroes.
Yeah.
Beautifully done.
Thank
I
you.
was so drawn to it.
Aw,
I
thank you.
I loved that song to begin with, but you gave it new life and new meaning
you.
behind it too.
Yeah.
It was for a good purpose.
Yeah, we were looking at covers to do, and because it was Remembrance Day in England, we thought, oh, that's a good cover to in memory of the soldiers, and yeah, it was great to do it.
Do you like? I mean, okay, let's going back to interests. Okay, like you said, you've branched out to different instruments like the drums, but musically speaking, I mean, I think for most people out there, from 10 years old to 15 years old, there's a wide range of music that you're exposed to now.
Yeah.
That, let's say, for instance, Heroes. It's sort of the EDM, electronic dance music genre, which is quite popular worldwide.
Yeah.
Is that something that you love listening to now, or?
Yeah, well, in England there's a lot of like club like dance.
She's talking about clubs now.
Yeah, but like
Whoa!
no, like club music.
Yes.
But I'm not a big fan, to be honest.
Okay.
I do like the old ballads. I do prefer them a lot more. Yeah.
But the scene is there, you know it, and it's becoming kind of top 40 stuff now. You know, it used to be just for people who love club music, but now it's top 40, and a lot of artists like to get into that genre a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of artists have gone into that.
Other artists that you began to adore?
I wouldn't say adore, but I do like Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran and Demi Lovato.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Adele.
Funny you just mentioned. I just 10 minutes ago I just played all those artists right here.
Oh really?
Ed Sheeran with Don't, Taylor Swift with Style.
Wow.
Yeah. So you should listen to ICRT more.
I should.
And our listeners love listening to Connie Talbot. I still get a lot of requests for your songs.
Really?
A lot. I swear to God. Because I do something called call-outs right here, and we surprise people. Maybe it's their birthday, their anniversary. And more than I would say a quarter of a time or a third of a time, people would request for your music.
Aww.
Especially Count on Me. Your interpretation of Count on Me. They love that, especially when it comes to like friendship requests. Yeah. But now we got more new music from Connie. You just heard the title track called Gravity, which kind of exploits more of a light rock genre. Kind of similar to what Taylor Swift is doing now.
Yeah.
She's moved away from country into some pop and rock. And you also have another song here called Inner Beauty that I want to play. And this song apparently got either your attention or your producer's attention because you guys did another version of it, an acoustic version of it.
Yeah, well,
is it your favorite song on the album, or?
Yeah, I would say it's one of my favorites. It's we were debating whether we should do it acoustic or more instruments in the track.
I see.
But we couldn't decide, so we thought you might as well
put both.
Put both on. Why not?
Let's hear the full version right here. This again taken from Gravity EP. Connie's going to have a concert tomorrow, which we'll talk about after this. And this is Inner Beauty on ICRT.
The morning starts like any other. I'm right here behind these eyes.
越来越成熟的小康妮啊，就是 Connie Talbot， 有没有听得出来是她？她是我们这个小时的特别来宾。Brand new EP, Gravity. Like I said, you've matured, I mean, literally and vocally too. Involved in some songwriting like Gravity, and this one, a great hit that has two versions, Inner Beauty, the original, and also the acoustic, which I actually prefer. And I want people to go out and buy it and find out why. Yeah, I prefer that track. And you do too, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll take a break right now, and when we come back, we got our first lick of traffic on this Thursday evening. Plus, Connie's got another cover song that she did that's part of this EP. And since you've done a lot of covers before, it's great to have this one because it's probably the song of the year, really.
Yeah.
Worldwide. What is it? Well, you're going to find out after this.
That's the ICRT traffic report. I'm Cassie Chow.
Cassie, have you met Connie here?
No, not yet.
She's just adorable, and she has visited Taiwan 3 times.
Yes, I've heard.
We've seen her 3 times.
Yeah.
They say 3 times a charm, right?
Yeah, it is.
She charmed us the first time already. She didn't need that 3 times.
She's getting more charming each time.
Indeed. All right. We're going to play more music from her, and she's got a concert tomorrow night. And this is a track, and thank you, Cassie.
Thank you.
This is a track, just by playing the first intro right here, I'm sure people will connect to immediately because it's a film song or a song from a soundtrack known as Frozen. Let It Go. You probably fell in love with the animation when you saw it, right?
It was great. It's one of my favorite Disney films.
Yes. And I was very surprised by it too because when it first came out, I heard about it and I kind of saw the trailers and I thought, okay, this might be more of a girly thing.
No.
And then I watched it. I actually cried.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is emotional.
They're really good at creating great story
Yeah.
with Disney now, and the animation is
stories.
fantastic, and music. Let It Go. This is what it's called, of course. Now, your concert is tomorrow night, and it's been sold out already. Like I said, if you want tickets, you need to ask around. Maybe someone got sick and they can't go tomorrow, then you can try to get it from them. And if that's the case, let me know, okay? Because I'd like to have a couple of these tickets too. Tomorrow night, and is at the Y17 Youth Center, I believe. What are you gonna do? What's gonna be different? I mean, you're gonna, of course, perform a lot of songs from this EP,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna perform a lot of songs of my own and a few covers as well that I've done previously. So it should be good. Hope people have a great time.
Yes. Let It Go,
Yeah, and let it go.
for sure.
For sure.
Once again, Connie has achieved another milestone in her life. A brand new EP, go get it. It's available now. And she turned 14 just last week. Your birthday, you said you went to see a movie?
Yeah, I went to watch the new Hunger Games Mockingjay.
Ah,
It was very good.
okay. That I have yet to see. And
Yeah.
like I said, now you're at an age where you're exposed to a lot more things. And I really hope to see you again soon here in Taiwan.
Soon as well.
Yeah.
Couldn't get my words out there.
Every time you come back, we're closer and closer to actually talking about clubbing on the air.
Oh no, thank you.
Mom, don't worry. Okay. A pre-happy Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
It's Thanksgiving
you.
today in the U.S., but I
Yeah.
guess
We don't really celebrate that in
there's
England.
there's no Thanksgiving in Britain, right?
No,
Yeah.
not usually.
Not usually, but it's a
can
good gesture.
celebrate.
Yeah, just to say thanks to everyone.
Yeah.
Again, it's Connie Talbot, our special guest, and we'll
Thank
see you again soon.
See you soon.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.